it's the Roar, and this race has never gone well for me in the many times that I've tried it. All the way back to when it was like old MX5s, Jettas, and some other stuff in the early days. Um, yeah, as you can see, though, the big concern here is these numbers. There was an 18% chance in the forecast that has bounced way up significantly. As you can see, we got light rain rolling in, but since we have this limited radar area, and we really don't even have any idea how distance-wise how large this box is, can't actually see what's coming, so that's a bit annoying. People with spotters are going to have a little bit better idea, but that's not going to matter too much. Really, what I'm looking at is get to 24 to 30 minutes into the race, and then we can do the final 2 hours in rain pace on a stint. So, yeah, it's not going to really be strategy-wise other than setup. I'm going to go ahead and go with a higher downforce setup. Maybe help me out, just because I am really not good in the rain with this car. And, yeah, we'll see what happens. But it's going to be interesting because the race starts at 2 o'clock. And then we're going to have at least 15 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, maybe 45 minutes without rain, or without enough rain to really cause any problems. And entry list wise, well, we've only got 2 classes, which is awesome, because I hate when there's 3, 4, 5, 7, 100 classes, because then you're really not racing a whole lot of people. We've got quite a few in our class, so that is cool. I'm the number 41 ranked driver in this race, and we're probably in like the 15th split or something like that. But yeah, these are the missiles that will wreck as many people as they can. Luckily, we've got people that should all be better than me in those, and don't have any like 500 I-rated guys, but it's still, once you start adding in rain and just the visibility of everything, it's going to get a bit messy. So, yeah, who knows how it's going to go. That's why we race it. I just want to finish it. I've been wrecked in many weird ways, so that's the goal. It's now bumped up to 14% chance at 215, 80% chance at 230. So it's looking like this is just because of how poorly their weather model is designed. This is a band of rain, and then there will be gaps that form in it, and that band of rain is going to be over top the entire race, it looks like. So that's the very boring way to do rain. Like, at least we're not starting out with rain, because that's the most boring thing, is to start on wets, end on wets, and have nothing in between. So at least we'll be starting on dries. There's people talking about starting on wets, and it's like, you're gonna have to do at least 30 minutes on those. I don't think that's gonna work out for you. So, yeah, who knows? We've got 20 seconds until we grid up, and time will jump ahead when that happens, and we'll get a better idea of what is on the radar. So it is coming in from the front stretch, so it'll be coming in from back behind the stands. So it's 48. We should jump ahead to 2 o'clock now. And that brings it closer, pushes it back to 2:30. There is a opening that's going to delay when rain starts, it looks like. Let's really quick just take a look at the sky. Not going to see anything from it, are we? Yeah. Not really getting any indication of it. So, yeah, hopefully it's a good race, but my expectations are low. I'm in the BMW.
1 lap to green.
Got
Line up
Bomb
on the
Taco
left side.
on board.
Closed. Pit road is closed.
That
Looks like
changed
there's rain
to
in the area.
wets.
Be mindful. You're on a dry tire.
Changed to
The
wets.
estimated strength of field is
And fuel.
1,906. Tight field today. Look for opportunity.
Currently starting 35th. Now, based off our car number, that doesn't add up because of the other classes, but I think 35th is where we're supposed to finish in our class,
5 cars left to grid.
unless someone slower outqualified us. Oh yeah, a lot of slower people outqualified us, so
Still waiting on 2 cars.
none of
to
it
grid.
really matters. Just have some fun here. But yeah,
Waiting on the final car to
those
grid.
are the clouds that we're waiting on. And as we're sitting here, we are ticking up closer to the time the rain comes in, so
No expected change in conditions.
yeah,
Catch up.
that doesn't
34
really make
car.
sense, spotter, does it?
Catch up. 1 car. Catch up. 22 car. Catch
Oh.
up. 30 car.
Car on our outside just
Catch up.
blinked
58
or
car. Catch
start
up.
from
21
the pits.
Car. Catch up. 6 car. Catch up. 19 car. Catch up.
I
50
really hate
car.
when it does the
Catch up.
catch up.
7 car. Catch up. 59 car.
Just
catch up.
wait until
47 car.
we start
catch
rolling.
Up. 35 car. Catch up. 40 car. Catch up. 15 car.
So yeah, I am slow,
Catch up. 25 car.
and we're going to be even slower with our extra downforce. But the goal isn't to be fast, the goal is to be there at the end. So make it to the rain
Stay focused.
and then see what happens from there. Can't see where the pack is, so I didn't want to do what that dude's doing.
Green
We don't
flag,
even
green
have that
flag.
many cars behind us, do we? That is a lot of cars on the track in front of us. Alrighty. Turn 1 of a 2.5-hour race. Are they gonna get through it? There's a yellow flag
Right
already.
side. Stay on the left. There's an incident ahead. Car stop on the left. Stay on
Cars
the
in
left.
the
Car
grass.
stop on the left. Clear on the right.
Traffic
Still there.
jam.
Go right.
Big wreck through
Stay
there.
on the left.
Broken car.
Clear on the right.
Well, half the
Clear
field
speed
just
now.
got eliminated, it looked like, and the leader of our class was wrecked out.
Car right.
I don't know why they didn't leave a gap to
Stay on the
the
left. Clear on the
LMP3s.
right.
Yeah, the missiles are targeting everybody. I'm not even trying to race, I'm just driving around at this point. We got traction control on the medium setting because that's the only thing that I can really drive. Use it in the rain as well. This is where we're going to get eaten up for the next 30 minutes. I'm just going to stay low because LMP3, we got smoke coming out of the bus stop.
Clear on the right.
Mercedes is apparently really quick into the bus stop. Not gonna worry about this guy.
Car on your left. Still there. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the
Off
left.
and get this
25.141.
prototype through.
Clear on the left.
I'm just gonna call them prototypes instead of trying to say LMP3.
Right
Crap.
side.
All
You
these
got a
guys
car
at the
on
back
right.
are just
Still there.
doing Q laps.
Clear.
It's like you don't even have to try to go quick. We caught back up to the pack in the infield instantly because it stacks up so much. Maybe the Mercedes are just really good at braking. We crossed the line in 27th. Got an Aston behind us. Somehow we're all on top of each other here. Alright, it's 2:20. Weather forecast is 2:30, 80% chance of rain.
We expect light rain soon.
Thank you, Spotter. I'm ahead of you on that. So there's no marbles on track. It didn't seem like marbles were even forming in practice. So that's not going to be a thing. Dirt, gravel wash away quickly in the rain. Well, gravel doesn't really wash away, but dirt washes away pretty easy. It turns into mud, but doesn't stick around. It just gets blown off as quick as if it was dirt. Marbles don't wash away, and gravel doesn't seem to automatically get washed away, so. But it's not going to be too big of a deal. Most of the stuff gets pushed off, especially with LMP3s out here, prototypes. They move a lot of air around them.
There's an incident ahead.
No idea what these Mercedes are doing. Okay, so we've done well. I've stuck to the back of the pack. Everyone else was caught up in stuff or started from pit road. That shift up to fifth, I keep hitting the limiter on. That's not helping me. And we got the front of the field catching up to us now. 41 seconds back.
57.409.
Feeling good though. I mean, I'm not pushing it. I'm just that old guy that buys a race car and goes out and runs the race. Not sitting here looking to win.
Go right.
It does, when I get very close to the inside apex, very tight steering. It does want to do stupid stuff on the traction control. But
Faster car coming up quick.
hopefully I'll be able to catch it before anything bad happens.
Car right. Clear on the right.
And this is just a bad situation. Luckily he's just gonna sit and ride, knowing that he can pass the whole group by the start finish line. As long as people quit picking the lane away from the lane everyone else is running, all you got to do is stay in line with the cars in front of you. Don't try to move out of the way. Otherwise you're taking up 2 lanes and then you end up going 3 wide or having them try to cut in between. Alright, we need to catch back up a little bit. Did have one person say good luck.
6.248. There's an incident ahead.
And I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but when I see it, I'll remember it, hopefully, on F3.
Rain is close. Let us know if you want rain tires.
Smoke coming up onto the track. Oh, and I got my time of day wrong. I was looking at time left, not what time it actually is. It's only 2:13, not 2:20 like I said earlier. That was 2:20 left in the race. These guys are just tripping over each other up ahead. So, it's 2:13. Current situation on rain is 80% at 2:30, so still 15 minutes away. And then you're still going to have all the time from what it takes to make the track actually wet. This guy checked up a whole lot there for, I guess he was worried about the car on his right. Ten seconds away from the leaders of the prototypes. Yeah, I think we gotta pass this guy. He's been falling back from the pack and seems to be really slow, but maybe he's just being really cautious. See if he catches up in the infield. I mean, not like we're going to be able to pass him, but maybe in the infield. And if we lose the two cars in front of us too much,
11, just set the fastest lap, 53.907.
then it's not going to matter.
Faster traffic approaching.
The outside here.
57.131. Clear. The lead is pitting now. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
That took him a while to get by.
Car on your left. Clear on the
Okay.
left.
Survived the first two. Had flashbacks, though, of getting wrecked there by one coming out of the pits in the last race, where I was coming out of the pits and they just cut across and ran into us.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Wow. Push out wide, that's all good.
Clear. Car right. Clear on the right. Car right.
That Mercedes is just swerving all over the place trying to cause chaos. Now he just swerves up in front of them again. That brought them all back to us, though. There's a little issue there. I think the 25's got to slow down.
Faster traffic approaching. Right side. Clear.
But we're still alive. Looks like we're going to make it to the rain.
7.593.
Drove in there deeper. Got that tightened up feeling on the steering, and don't want that because that means traction control is about to kick in. Two more, but hopefully it'll be when we get back up onto the oval.
Group of faster cars approaching. Car stop on the left. Car right. Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Just a bad situation there.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Okay. 26th place. 3.6 seconds to the car behind. I don't know what car that is. I think he might be catching us. I'm going really slow through the bus stop, apparently, because I felt like I could have went even quicker through there.
The car in P10.
We still got
53.472.
20 gallons, 21 gallons of fuel left.
Clear.
That has separated all of our pack up here at the back, getting passed by the prototypes. That BMW does not like it when you cut too much of that curb. Red one ahead of us nearly went around. But you can see the sky's getting darker behind the grandstands. Is it going to be light rain, or is it going to be a downpour? So far, none of the prototypes have really seemed like idiots. And it looks like these two ahead of us are going to be the only people we have a chance to race, and they've already shown they can pull away in clean air, so... be interesting to see what happens once we get to the rain. I do have a little bit of practice in the rain, but I don't have any practice with the transition from dry to wet, so that is gonna be the worry of when to come in.
56.435.
This guy does some weird things at points. He gets really slow through there. But then he like kicked our ass when I thought about passing him, so... I don't think we actually have anything for him in the dry. The proto.
Faster traffic approaching.
Alright, Marble's getting kicked up.
Right side. Clear
I don't
on the right.
actually see him on track, but I saw him getting kicked up, so they are forming. Possibly. And we're now in 23rd place. It's 2:23.
56.313.
Got really tight, weird there. All of a sudden this 48 car is way off pace and nearly wrecks the Mercedes. And I tried cutting it and that almost made us go. Is this guy trying to wreck the Mercedes, or is he just really overdriving entry? I think he's just really overdriving entry. That shift, I just can't get the timing of it. Prototype, through 3 of them coming up.
Faster traffic approaching.
Really weird shove there.
Car right. Clear.
Why do these people move up into the path? Alright, the rain is starting. And people... Alright, I thought that dude pitting already? Dude, it's light rain. He's going in to try to be the smart guy. Like, the first few drops have started. It's not going to be rain tires for a bit. Like at least 2 or 3 laps. And that's at the quickest. Because it was very light rain. Wow, dude. That was slow.
Slow car ahead. Car stopped ahead. Go right.
This guy is terrible off the corners. Thankfully, straightaway coming up, so. Oh, it feels so hopeless watching that happen. Well, we've lost the group ahead of us. Now it's all about your timing coming into the pits. Let's ask Spotter what's going on here.
We expect these conditions to continue.
Alright, so we got 100% chance of rain, then 92, 83, 77, 75. Oh, we're getting a little bit of spray now.
57.519.
A little spray isn't anything. Once it tells you that it's a wet race, then that means that the transition has happened. Or when you see people starting to spin off everywhere. But from this point, we should, in a rain race, once the times really slow down, we should be able to just do it in one more stop. Well, I think you can do it in 2 stops no matter what, obviously, but 24 minutes seemed to be the cutoff point when we're there, so.
Car on your left. Clear. The car in C5 just set the fastest lap. 53.372.
So, everyone's tires are getting cooled off now from the rain. Getting a little more grip, but then all of a sudden, that's going to go away. But right now, really light rain. It's nothing to be too worried about.
56.465.
Bad part is the first place you're going to really notice it is on the front stretch or into turn 1, just because that's where the rain's coming from, so it's going to have the most time in it, although there's really no turns. I guess, you know what, coming out onto the oval is at the exact same point, so never mind, I'm an idiot. And then you'll pretty much have straightaways. So, shouldn't be too big of a deal, but we'll see if this extra wing helps us. But yeah, we're barely getting anything on the windshield, and we're in spray, so I still think it's really light. But at any moment, it could prove me wrong. Guy behind us is flying. But I think he was one of those people that spun off. I don't think it's the guy that started from the pit. Well, he did start from the pits, but I don't think it's the guy that we've been seeing. I think this is someone that was ahead of us and spun off. Okay, it's picked up a little bit more now. At least with the spray on the windshield. But grip-wise, I'm not feeling anything too concerning. I don't think there's any lettering or coloring on wet tires, so I don't think we're going to be able to see if... Oh yeah, this is the guy this is the Mercedes that's been spinning and causing issues.
Clear on the right.
He was faster than us to begin with, and he definitely does not have rain tires on. Lost a lot of time there, but we're looking at like 2:05s as the transition time. And that was us getting out of the way of multiple cars. In 20th place now. Gotta watch out for this guy braking very early, and stab of the brakes in these conditions could be us straight into him. I mean, there's lights there to tell me to shift, and I still want to hear more RPM. We got all the prototypes coming up.
58.77, left side, clear on the left.
Yes, take your time. Don't need to try to pass me.
Clear.
Not through that section. Alright, we got to be getting close. It's starting to have a feel to it now. See what the spotter is saying. 100% now through 245. And 100% pretty much through the end of the race.
Faster traffic approaching. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car stops on the right.
Prototype has wrecked and knocked off a wing.
Right side. Clear.
I think we got one more lap.
There's an incident ahead. 58.985. Faster traffic approaching.
Just gonna start avoiding curbs.
Right side. Clear on the right. Left side. Clear on the left.
Wasn't expecting that, but he, I believe, was already a lap down. This is a bad
Car
spot.
on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Faster car coming up quick. Clear on the left.
Oh,
Car on your
that
left.
dude's having issues.
Still there. Car on.
There you go. Put us 3 wide, you dumb fuck.
Clear on the right.
It wasn't like I was clearly on the right side of the track. Alright, we're going to come in. It might be too early since it hasn't given us a call. I mean, it's not raining really hard, but it's definitely transitioned. There's starting to be more mistakes. Oh yeah,
Faster traffic approaching.
we're going to pit. Alright, let's go into wet tires, filling it up with fuel. Oops.
The pit boxing.
Cat just got fed. Pit stop for her.
1. Right here.
Alright, probably a bad idea, but let's just throw the wets on. Man, fuel is slow.
Okay, punch it.
Cold, wet tires now. But that transition's gotta be happening soon. Or we're gonna just be completely wrong and absolute dog shit here. That was no grip. Worrisome. Oh my god, absolutely no grip. We need heat in these tires. About to get lapped by our class leader.
The leader is coming up on you. They're not at bike.
Yeah, we probably screwed this up.
Sparco
Out
car
of his
coming up
way.
quick. Left side. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
It's a bad situation, but I didn't want to put him to our outside. Then I saw a prototype after I pulled up there. I think the rain has actually lightened up now, but it's still supposed to stay 100% rain through this point.
3.732.
Good news is we are in 24th. I don't know what that guy thought he was going to do with that. But hey, lap down. He's gonna win the race.
Car on your left. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Car is not feeling good at all. And eventually we gotta get enough water on track. But we'll see how much we actually lose out. Oh my god, we got so much traffic. Prototypes. No, those are not prototypes. It's our class leaders and a prototype. Spray's getting heavier.
Right side. There's an incident behind. Clear on the right. Right side. Stay on the left.
Hey, it's the number 40. He did pit, and we're back up to him, so time to race him again. Oh, he pitted at the same time as us. How did I not notice that?
3.143.
Blink all you want, dude. What do you want me to do? Tell everyone to move out of the way?
Still there. Keep to the left. You're in the middle. 3
There you go. And you wrecked the dude.
2 wide. The car behind has gone off.
Well, that was lucky. At least you blinked before you wrecked him. That could have been a race ender. But yeah, it looks like dry tires is still the way to go. I mean, I know these people are faster than us no matter what, but
Group of faster cars
we are
approaching.
slower than what we were.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Should have waited till it said it's a wet track. Just stay low because they're already to our outside.
Faster traffic approaching. Right side.
Good news is we're pretty much in the same spot that we were, so
Right side. Clear.
turn on the wipers now.
Right side.
Alright, this guy's just fucking
To
flying.
the left. Clear on the right.
I don't think he's on. Maybe he is on that wets. Maybe I'm just slow.
Still there. Clear on the right. 4.82.
Oh, they nearly had contact.
Faster traffic approaching. Left side. Clear.
Well, he got scared off. Prototype.
Clear.
And we go wide because I was looking in the mirror, but should get both these guys past us. And luckily no prototypes trying to pass at that same point. So, we're good. but we're bad. 22nd place. Fuck, I just got no grip anywhere. And everyone else has a ton of grip, so...
Faster car coming up quick.
Was not wet conditions, which honestly, I gotta say it's kind of fucking stupid if this isn't wet conditions. Like, how are you supposed to know? There's so much water coming up. But looks like it's not raining very hard, so...
5.001.
Oh, man. No turn. Got out in the crap and just...
Faster car coming up quick.
Now the next part is how much am I hurting the tires? Okay, now it's a wet track. We were way ahead of time. I still don't feel like it's a wet track though, because I have no turn. Maybe we'll get magic turn now. No, I think I'm just terrible at wet, so... Oh, we just blinked.
Left side. Still there. Stay on the right. Clear on the left.
Yeah, we're just bad. But in 19th at the moment, so... See if we get spots from people staying out too long. It's just a really, really light rain. Took 45 minutes for that to be declared a wet track because it was such light rain.
.889.
God, just shoves the nose.
Left side. Clear.
No speed at all. Very little rain. But there's still 34 people in our class, or at least this guy's in 34th, so gotta keep digging. Jamie is 6.7 behind us now. Don't know how much he lost from that off, but looks like we're pulling away. Good though to actually get a transition race like that, but clearly we were way too early thinking that I was losing grip. I mean, I was losing grip, but I'm massively slow. And I even said the changeover time is 2:05, and all I can run is 2:05s on wet, so
067.
I knew. I just chickened out. At least we weren't the guy that just dropped in immediately when he saw the first raindrop. I wasn't that guy this race. Four and a half seconds ahead. That's pretty sure the guy that was racing with Jamie and us. Starting to feel the grip now that I've really backed things down. I think I was just overdriving entry. .2, but kind of changes based on section of the track you're in. Got 2 prototypes coming up. And we got an hour and a half left in this race.
The leader's pitting now.
So the leader has made it all the way to this point on dries. It's telling me I need 22 gallons to make it to the end.
Faster car coming up quick.
The track, we're down to 80% at 345, so I think it's just going to stay the same. Come up here. I really didn't do that good. I wasn't planning ahead at all. And out here is no grip. '18th place. Prototype has taken the motorcycle course. 35th place is wrecked out. Oh, he's going again. And we got a prototype. Oh, jammed on the brakes.
Car on your left.
Was looking in my mirror, jammed on the
Car
brakes.
on your left.
What?
Clear on the left.
It's fucking idiot. Really? You gotta cut it that close? Widest part of the track. That's that same dude that went to the right when we were holding the right. And prototype leader. I'll try to get through here as fast as I can, but
Right side.
gave him a little scare there, pitching it sideways. 4.8 seconds now to Brandon.
.182.
Wish there was a button to reset session best time. I know I can go last lap, but I would rather have a reset button so that I could see if the track is getting quicker. I know it's not, but it would just be good to be able to reset that. We'll go last lap, and Brandon had a wide moment there. Lost a lot of time. I gotta start breaking off the line. I think that will help us. It helped us quite a bit at Brands in the supercars, so. Proto coming up 3 seconds back should get us just before. No, I don't think he's gonna. It's alright though. Evens out.
Faster car coming up quick.
We held up the leader at this point. We'll hold up second.
Right side. Clear.
Okay, well, our race is on with Brandon. We're both making mistakes. Just gonna keep it tight to the inside when we can. Not always gonna be able to take what I want to for the line, but yeah, the inside there is the bad part. That was a huge mistake. I was trying to break off the line, but then that just put us in the shitty part, and oh my god, middle of the corner. I just cannot.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Breaking offline is not helping me like it did.
Faster car coming up quick.
I thought it was, but everything I think just is completely different the next lap, so just try not to go off track or get ran over. I think that is the only thing I should focus on. Oh. I feel like the grip has just completely vanished. We got a long ways before we can pit. A lot of headlights coming towards us.
7.665. Faster car coming up quick.
Try off the line. Jesus, there's just no fucking grip. Get out into marbles or whatever the hell it is there. Just get this guy past us. I fucked that up so much that we were so slow, and it was just going to put us both in a bad situation, and he's in second. Has yet to pit. Did he start on? Is he really on slicks, or did he start on rain?
Faster traffic approaching. Right side. Clear. Right side. Clear.
Okay. Survive 2 more. So we got 4th position behind us. Sebastian has gotten around Jamie. Jamie's now 11 seconds back. This guy's slower than us on prototype around. I was looking at that, trying to figure out what part of the track he was actually on. Lift off. This guy's wrecked multiple times.
Faster car coming up quick.
Fourteenth place prototype. Man, our lap times are going to shit. I mean, a lot of it's mistakes, but I just don't have any grip. Brandon, 5.7 ahead of us. Everyone behind us caught up a bunch. It's 3:02 in the afternoon now in sim. I mean, the track looks the wettest it's been. But I don't understand how the class leader hasn't pit. So, yeah, no idea what the tire situation is.
8.204.
Lots of slowing down, otherwise you do what that dude did, and I've done over and over. I think it's just you gotta slow down a ton. Class leader just coming out of the pit, or proto leader just coming out of the pits. Didn't know if he was gonna hold it left or
clear on the right.
he's on cold tires. Proto lockup and wreck behind us. And we are in 17th. Although it's saying 16th on Racelab.
The lead is fitting now.
Even though I have that to not live update, so no idea what's going on with that. Looks like all I can do now is 7s. Because I haven't really made a mistake or had to check up for anyone, so. P2 coming up.
Right side. Clear. 7.273.
That's the rain line. Drive in, go off. Okay. Now, I understand flashing a little bit now, because I wouldn't mind faster guys flashing at me when I've got to actually concentrate on the track and can't have all the information in my head like I normally do. I wouldn't mind a little flash to get my attention. Alright, 6s. Spun the tires up as much as we could there on medium traction control. P3 of the prototypes coming up.
Faster car coming up quick.
5.4 off of Brandon.
Car right. Clear.
7.4 back to Sebastian, so looks like we're quicker than him, or at least have been over the last couple of laps. Wasn't sure what this guy's re-entry was going to be and how long it was going to take him. At least he's slightly quicker than us, so he does pull away after his mistakes. But now that I've started to figure out slow is better, I'm getting a little bit quicker. Alright, I am feeling okay. We're in 16th. Michael, who said hi before the race. He is back in like 51st, 14 laps down, so I assume he got caught up in one of the early mistakes. Figured since I hadn't seen a name that I recognized, that he was probably out. And we got P1 from our class coming up again. Aim for our 205s. Our class leader turned into a prototype, and then he nearly spun and put it into the wall. All right, so we have a possibility of a 15th place. We're closing on Brandon. But I wouldn't even know how to pass. It would have to be an accidental pass like what I did on Brett yesterday. Missing the brakes and slamming into the side of him. I was going to overdrive that, and then I actually got it stopped. Brandon did overdrive it. All right, the race is on for 15th. We can go 15 more laps on this tank. Also think we're gonna no tires. After dealing with cold tires after the pit stop in the V8s, or the supercars, sorry. They'll always be V8 supercars to me, but obviously they are not V8s anymore. But after that, and coming back out on cold tires, I can't imagine we're wearing these things down too much. We're holding even with the class leader. Makes me feel pretty good. So I think we just fuel only, try to keep some heat. And I just stared down his bumper and followed him out onto the line. We could have been past him. Look at where I want to go, not where he is going. Prototype coming up on us, but won't be till the exit. Yeah, he's really not too much slower than us. Just, it's whoever makes the least amount of mistakes.
Right side. Clear on the right.
Class leader caught up a ton there. Alrighty. Turn 1 seems to be where he's had the most issues, so we're just going to try to drive it in deep but stay low. See if we can get around him. Sebastian's now 13.5 seconds back. Fuck this up.
6.177.
And I fuck it up as he's fucking it up, as the lap guy is fucking it up.
Clear on the right.
3 wide fuck up there. And now I'm driving in slower than a Clio. All right, P15. And overdriving the corner. Trying to go fast again, which is not helping. Yeah, I might take tires. I think we'll delay our pit stop to see what our percentages are and then decide. Leader's now 2.5 seconds back from us. We got this really quick dude in 27th place.
6.672. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at high. Go right.
Thank you. You'll pass me on the straightaway. You're running low down force. It never really got wet enough for extra wing to matter, I think.
Left side. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at high. Stay on the right.
Prototype off track. Perfectly timed wheel spin so that hopefully... No, that's not the leader, that's the guy we're racing. Gain some time through the bus stop. We're close to our pit window opening.
.841. Faster traffic approaching.
And we get a nose shove because I looked in the mirror.
Right side. Clear on the right. Car right. Clear.
But that gets the leader past us. So, worked out because I didn't realize that was the leader. I thought it was still Brandon.
Faster cars approaching. Car on your left. Keep to the right. Clear.
Survived again. They're 3 wide behind us on the banking. He's going to clear him so I can just come up, and if he wants to go low, he can go low.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Oh, I thought he was going to get in there a lot quicker than he did.
Pick up that corner, you've got a slow down penalty.
And back to Brandon. Second place, lapping us now.
Car right. Clear on the right.
Prototype second place coming up as well.
8.596. Car stopped on the right. Faster car coming up quick.
Whole lot of traffic up ahead. Where did that come from?
There's an incident ahead. You've
Well.
got a slow car on the right.
Sorry, man, bad timing.
Right side. Keep to the left. Still there. Clear.
Well, wasn't expecting that to snap. Hasn't snapped this whole time.
You got a slow car on the right. There's an incident ahead.
Second place is spun. Track is going through some changes, it feels like. But I couldn't tell you what. It just feels different, but it could just be the tires giving up. Alright, so we are 2 gallons away from being able to pit. I think we're going to pit at the very earliest, even though that'll put us out on heavier. But it'll give me, if I do decide to change tires, it'll give me some time. If I don't, it'll give me some time to correct.
Car on. Clear. 6.709.
Been a fun race though. Not as stressful as a V8 supercar at Brands in much wetter conditions, but would have been better if it dried up, like only an hour of rain, and then we'd be in conditions where it could dry. That would be better, but unfortunately I can't control the weather. Does look like it's kind of clearing. Rain chance is going down over the next hour, but still not down far enough.
Right side. Clear.
Unfortunate, but we survived. Nothing we could do there. P2, who's already taken himself out of this race, decides to go 3 wide up the middle.
Clear on the right.
I mean, he may win it, but he's not going to win it by catching and passing the guy because of his spin.
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Just seems like accelerating off the lower line works better for me. Oh, P2's about ready to wreck again. Let's make sure that it's going to put enough fuel in for us. 22.5. Yeah, so not taking tires isn't going to save us time on the pit stop, but it's going to save us time if there's a warm-up. So that's why I'm considering it. I'm going to go ahead and uncheck all that while we're on a sort of straightaway. Sort of way. Check them all if we want to change tires. Good, he's pitting.
.371.
Your rears are seeming a little odd. But it's not like we're getting time fall off. He really likes to wreck in that corner. Guy's on low downforce, which is why he's multiple laps down, because he's had a few moments.
Keep to the left. Clear.
Just when we could turn off the wipers, we got to turn back on again, and I got very scared that I was missing that. Ooh. That was a different thing. Alright, we can pit for fuel whenever we would like.
6.855.
7 on cold tires, nearly gets into that guy.
Stay on the right, clear on the left.
Thankfully gonna back out. I figured maybe he would because he was courteous last time we encountered him. And I think he's still got warm up to deal with if he just came out of the pits. Painted line. The white painted lines, I looped it in practice on one, into one.
Clear on the right.
Okay, we could go 6 more laps, but I don't think it's going to really make a difference. I think we just need to figure out what we're doing on tires here, so we're going to come in.
Faster car coming up quick.
We're going to take the bus there, stopping in the bus stop.
Car right. Clear.
Okay, let's figure out what our tires are, not get wrecked on pit road.
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Oh yeah, we are a little burnt up, down to 60%, and we definitely don't want to get down to 20% on this same hour run, so we'll throw tires on it. It's going to, let me actually stop fueling
Okay,
and then
punch it.
do that, and then it should change tires and do the rest of the fueling. Hopefully. It's not fueling. Fuck me. Gotta wait for the tires, maybe? I don't know the rules. Hopefully it fuels. That's why I wanted to come in early in case I completely screwed this up.
punch it.
It's not fueling us up. There we go. Now it is. Yep, we just fucked ourselves there. Oh well. That will happen. Thought I'd get smart and tricky, but blew that one. Let's just not be the guy that puts it in the wall there. Done that one too many times. Pull tires. Is very cold tire slow. Okay, behind us we got Prototype and then our class leader.
You got a slow car on the left.
Wow, this guy is terrible slow in this. Thank God a straightaway is coming up.
All right. Clear.
Well, doesn't help if he gets behind us.
Faster traffic approaching. Right side.
After faster traffic is circling. The only thing that could help us is we're all of a sudden really quick because the other tires were ripped up a bit too much from getting on them too early. So if I can start doing 205s, maybe we can make up the time that I lost there, but very doubtful.
45.906.
Not getting a huge cold tire effect. Not getting the braking power that I had though, but we're going fairly quick compared to what we were before the pit stop, so it makes me feel good. I just wish I would have taken tires. I thought maybe the wear was going to be so low, but again, lack of knowledge. Comparing one car with a ton of power to another car with very little power and traction control. Can't really do that, but I did. Thank you to Alex.
Right side.
Even though he's a lap ahead of us.
Still there.
He's probably quicker on a straightaway.
Keep to the left.
Nope, not yet.
Keep to the left. Clear.
I'm not going to fully pull up in front of him.
Faster traffic approaching. They say you cut the course. You'll have to slow down and give up the time gain.
Well, how about I just get loose?
Car right. Clear on the right.
Alright. Car ahead is for position, and they have pit.
Car right.
Guy behind's pitting.
Clear on the right.
And even with all of our bad, we did a 205.
5.316.
Fresh tires were absolutely the call.
Car right. Clear on the right. Faster car coming up
But
quick.
how much did we lose out trying to do stupid things in the pits?
Car on your left. Clear on the left.
That got to be a moment. This is 7th place ahead of us. Lots of debris on the inside. He's on his out lap, so hopefully he starts going. Doesn't look like the guys that we were racing have pit yet, so still hope that I didn't completely bone it, but I'm pretty sure I lost like 20 seconds there. So focus on getting to Richard. That's the only spot that we know we can have a shot at right now. And hopefully we can get back to 15th. $45 minutes, 46 minutes left.
7.09.
Oh man, this guy is not fast. Hopefully he finds some
Car
pace.
stop on the left. Car on your left. Clear.
Oh, traction control kicked in there. I gotta quit that.
Faster car coming up quick.
No, he's not. He just went off. Okay. Last lap was terrible. Nothing we could do about it. Just hope we can get around and hope the other guys come back to us. We go low. If Prototype wants to go outside, he can.
9, 5, 3.
But I can't drive around the outside of turn 1 because I do what they all do.
Right. Clear.
Just keep it in third here. That puts us into 18th. It's actually showing 17th on Racelab, 19th on iRacing, so I think someone was in the pits ahead of the start-finish line.
Faster car coming up quick.
Oh,
Go
this guy
right.
has spun so many times around us.
Car on your left. Clear.
Okay, he throws it in there and then backs off. I mean, thank you.
Car right.
I just really need this dude ahead of us in 12th to go faster. But he did get checked up there, waiting for that dude to spin out for the 20th time. Oh, and now we both overdue entry. Bus stop's getting more and more difficult. I think it has started raining more. Track looks wetter. Richard 1.7 behind us. '17th is in the pits.
8.035. The leader is coming up on you. They're not at 5. Left side. Still there. Clear.
I really gotta stop doing that. Not that that would have kept us ahead of him, but I just need him to drive off the corner this time. So we're in 16th, one spot off of where we pit from. We'll see.
Go left.
What the fuck are you doing? You stupid fucking idiot.
You're going the wrong way. You've got some damage. Let's get that fixed.
Driving straight back onto the track, he just completely ripped off our right side.
Cars approaching.
And that's how our race ends. What a fucking moron.
Required repairs are 13 minutes, 53 seconds.
What an absolute idiot.
All the
Not... Are you fucking kidding me? A car a half a lap behind us. Great fucking job. What a fucking idiot. And that's how we lose. By 30th fucking place, driving so deep into the corner that they fucking end up half a lap ahead running into us. Just fucking stupid. We were back to where we were before we pit almost. Could have been a good finish. No idea if we would have got to Brandon, but unfortunately a dipshit. How do you miss the brakes that much? Like, fucking seriously. That's just absolutely ridiculous. Let's go look at what happened at the start. And fighting for dead last in turn 1. They wreck each other. And then they do some more wrecking. And then all the leaders come in because they didn't stay back far enough. And then they wreck. And somehow we make it through. That is like lap 2 wreck, maybe lap 1. Ah yes, 3 wide here. But prediction code gets it rather than anything else. Jesus. We're gonna get in another one. Neither of them have been his fault, but off tracks. These 2 Mercedes were just looking like absolute idiots at the start. Big hit. Backing across the track. Hopefully. Wow. Okay, that one was his fault. Wasn't even wet yet. Prototypes are loving getting out of there. Nothing. Okay, no idea. Somehow they're still wrecking after that, or it was just went in reverse. There you go. There you go. Very smart. Go for that gap that's not even wide enough for your car. And then, yeah, I mean, how do you not see that coming? McDonald's. That guy was a weapon. And they just run into the 10. Terrible. Probably would have been quicker to just slow down and wait, but what do I know? Nothing there. Prediction code, I assume. Very damaged car. Yeah, they do not like the bus stops at all. It's starting to rain. I mean, just not willing to lift at all. Everyone has ran into the back of the 10 car, I'm pretty sure. I think that, like, I need to get my car fixed, go back out and run into the back of the 10 car so that I can be like everyone else. Does the pit wall run into the 10 car? It does. 10 car's not having a good day. Turns out they still spin in that corner in the wet. They also do when you're trying to come in at 100 mile an hour. Yeah, everybody's starting to struggle. And that's the one that killed us. Somehow got a new car. Is there a reset? Or was it? I mean, that's not after they killed us. That thing was smoking, I'm pretty sure. I'm gonna be really annoyed if there was a reset. That was right in front of us and we survived. A lot of people did not. Yeah, inside line just starting to not provide grip. Something happened, but we'll never know. Richard gets sent off there. He's in 15th right now, so we would have been in 15th at least. Yeah, he just turned in across the nose. I could have handled if they would have got to that turn by doing that, but to just lock up the brakes and know what's going to happen, it's just very frustrating.
The leader's fitting now.
But yeah, I don't. How far into this are we now? Lap 30 for them, so not even that far in. But man, these things just love to spin. That's the one I saw in my mirror hit the wall. Lots of locking now. But yeah, I'm bored watching this. I gotta watch that dumbass shit that took us out one more time. Just fucking stupid. Like, where are we braking at here? Let's take the shake off because they had that shit in. Brakes on time. Doesn't even attempt to turn. Just fucking idiot. Thanks for watching.